So you have the people that have accused you of the shit. You had we talked about Edai, we talked about Breezy, and then there's the people outside the situation like Dirk and
Right.
and Reese. But then when I looked online, I found a phone interview with Cdai
Yeah.
from jail where he's also saying the same thing. He's saying that you're one of the people that helped put him in jail.
But look though,
Did you hear that interview?
yeah, I keep tabs on everything that got something to do with me, especially in a negative light. You feel me? But
Right. So this is the person who's actually in prison right now
Yeah.
for 38 years, and he's saying it from prison. Like, how do you respond to that?
I responded to that because of the simple fact it made me know it was some up between Edai because of the simple fact of the whole time that I've been out of jail, you feel me? We had thought all the little rumors and shit was coming from Rondo. Cause Cdai was always the nigga that used to call the hood, or when I talked to him, he told LA mama this out of her own mouth and everything. Like Tate stood tall, he ain't tell, you feel me? He used to tell that to niggas from the hood. He was always the nigga that was clearing my name. He used to be like, man, I don't know what's going on with, you feel me, Rondo. And I remember like, it was me and Cdai baby mama. We was on the phone with Cdai lawyer, you feel me? And I basically wanted to talk to Cdai lawyer, but I had her on the other line because she had the number. And I wanted her to be able to basically verify whatever the lawyer said, you feel me? Because this Cdai baby mama, so she gonna go off what Cdai saying too, but I got her on the phone just for her to hear, you feel me? I ain't know what the lawyer was gonna say, you feel me? But I knew that I ain't had nothing to do with it. He told her on the phone, Cdai don't even have a male on his case. It was not a male witness on Cdai case. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, when I heard that interview, I was like, man, it's gotta be something with Edai, you feel me? And then, it was some whole other goofy shit coming out. Like, it was just a whole bunch of stupid ass shit. And I'm like, what the fuck made him say that? You feel me? But, I look at it like the simple fact, like, when you watch the interview, you could see Edai in the background, egging shit on, you feel me? Like, Nan never said nothing bad about me, you feel me? But Cdai, like, you could tell, like, Rondo didn't even know that this interview was, like, really finna take place, or he wasn't ready. He was just on the phone tweaking. You could tell Cdai knew what was going on, had been informed ahead of time, you feel me? Shit like that. And he had his, like, answers together, you feel me? Because you could hear, like, Edai through that, he trying to get Nan to, like, say he steady saying now, you feel me, doing this shit, and like Rondo like throwing his ass off, like, man, I love all my niggas, you feel me, shit like that. So it's like, that shit was like rehearsed to me, like, nigga, what you like put some money on his books or on his phone so a motherfucker, so he could communicate, now he doing what y'all say, you feel me, like now he gonna say what you want him to do, because I just got off the phone, man. He just called the motherfucker yesterday and had them call Edai. This yesterday. He had them call Edai just because Edai don't got no money on the phone, and he's asking them to call Edai on three-way so Edai so he could tell Edai when he gonna put some money on his phone and when he gonna put some money on his books. You feel me? Like, this is like, niggas, it's funny how you could put money on your phone for them to do a fucked up interview, you feel me? But you don't even got no money on your phone for him to call or for you to know what's going on with your little brother. You ain't making sure he eating the shit. You don't give a fuck if he in there eating off the floor. He got to steady call you. If that was my little brother, and you feel me, he wouldn't even have to call me, man. I'd be sending shit through because I know what's going on. You feel me? Like, he got a lot of time in there. So if niggas start breaking bad on him early, like, he got a lot of time to do. Like, you feel me? Like, he got a lot of time to do if nothing work right with the appeal and shit. Like, that's a lot of time. Y'all niggas breaking bad on him early. Like, why he gotta call you instead? Like, this ain't the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time that he done called and had to delay those type of messages since I've been home. And when I was in jail, it was a whole lot of the messages. A whole lot of times he had to call and say that shit. You feel me? Like, so it's funny how a motherfucker could put $10 or $15 on the phone for a motherfucker to get on there and act a fool. You feel me? But on an interview, but on a daily basis, he gotta call other motherfuckers that don't really even put money on their phone for him. They put money on their phone for their people, but he got their number on his list, so he calling them because he know their answer. You feel me? Because they fake care about what's going on with him. You feel me? They care about him. So he calling them to have them relay messages and shit because the nigga that he thinks supposed to have his back don't even fucking keep money on his phone or on his books. So it's just like, it's fake shit. Like, it be fake as hell to me, you know, like, but you would be surprised when a nigga got a lot of time, man. A nigga, you know, niggas will say or do anything, man. You don't know, folks. I don't try to understand the fuck shit because at the end of the day, I'm a different type of nigga. So I had to put it into a standpoint where I had to just tell myself, you ain't meant to understand why niggas do the shit they do. You feel me? Because that's fuck shit. I'm not a fuck nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I only relate to real shit. You feel me? I only relate to real shit. You feel me? Like, that's all I do. So I don't know how to respond to none of that goof ass shit. Or I don't know how to like feel when niggas do that. I don't know how to understand it. But it's not meant for me to understand. So I just stop rattling my brain about it.
You have all this shit that people are saying about you in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know, no one, you know, everyone from the outside doesn't quite know what's true, what isn't true, because there's so many different things that are being put out there. There's this paperwork, which people aren't sure is true or not. You have these big rappers like Dirk saying things about you, and then you got these dudes who who are saying certain things about you.
Yeah.
You know, and for example, like I interviewed Breezy recently. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still in Chicago right now with so much negativity around you? Let's just say that I'm a grimy motherfucker, right? And you know, right before the interview, I call up Breezy and say, yeah, you know, I'm about to do this interview. He gonna be at this location at this time. This is not something I would ever do in my life. But I'm saying we don't know each other yet. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. Yeah. And let's just say me and Breezy are real close, and I'm gonna do something real grimy like that goes and puts your life in danger. Like, why would you stay in Chicago with so much negativity around you right now?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You know, I was born and raised in the city. You feel me? I'm used to the jungle. You feel me? And I've been into it with niggas all my life. So what's going on right now is not an unfamiliar feeling to me. You feel me? When I put it into a sense.
I don't think, okay, I understand you've been in this your whole life. Yeah. But social media has taken it to a different place. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Know, your whole life, you didn't have to deal with all this publicity and having to be so public like this. Yeah,
but like, you know, I've been, you know, I got a certain level of clout now. You know, I'm established. You feel me? So I'm used to the internet I take it with the good and the bad. You feel me? I hate the internet. But, you know, I understand that it's a new age and it's a new time. And if you ain't really internet lit or internet known, that it's really nothing that you can even do. You feel me? Like, in a public way with, like, my business. Like, I'm a rapper. If people can't get on the internet or know my music on the internet, then I'm probably most likely a nobody. You feel me? So, like, I'm used to a lot of things. I'm used to me being publicized. You feel me? I'm just not used to it me being publicized in such a negative way. But like, you know, I got to look at it like this. You feel me? Like, for one, any promotion is good promotion. You feel me? For two, it's like, it's not like these niggas coming out with actual facts. It's just if you looking down and see from this shit, it look like female gossip, man. You feel me? Cause nobody from their end coming with facts on what happened or they can prove what they saying. You feel me? I actually dropped a link to the website, which is called pacer.gov, pacer.gov, you know? Right. And it's a website where basically you can go on there and you can see court documents and transcripts from people cases. And, you know, I tweeted the link because a guy named Jeremy, he was helping me really like see what was going on. You feel me? Because he was just a fan of my music and he really helped me like go through the basics and like link up with people and lawyers and like be on the phone with people and like email and like, you know, he had emailed the journalist from the Chicago Tribune that covered the case every day. You feel me? The trial from day 1 to day 4. You feel me? And emailed him and told him like basically like they told him like who that? He basically told him like yeah, You feel me? Like, what's going on with Jamonte Carpenter? And he emailed me back, and he was like, man, like, I was there from every day of the trial, and I got, you know, the state's attorney provided him with court documents, and like, he was like, yes, Tay 600. He's like, yes, Jamonte Carpenter, aka Tay 600. He was like, if he was there or if his name was brought up in anything, I would have identified him. You feel me? Because he did identify the names of the witnesses that took the stand in his report. You feel me? He let them know, like, if he had anything to do with it at trial, I would have said it. I would have put his name in it. You feel what I'm saying?